President Trump is heading to Dover Air Force Base in Delaware today to meet with family members of the 4 Americans killed in a suicide bombing attack in Syria this week. Those Americans are Army Chief Warrant Officer Jonathan Farmer, Navy Chief Cryptological Technician Shannon Kent, Scott Wirtz was a former Navy SEAL working for the Defense Department, and Zadir Taher, a Syrian immigrant who was an interpreter living in Georgia.
The American businessman killed in the Al-Shabab attack on a hotel complex in Nairobi, Kenya, will be laid to rest on Monday in Houston. Jason Spindler, who survived the World Trade Center attack on September 11th, will be buried on what would have been his 41st birthday. His parents traveled from Texas to retrieve his body. Debora Patta has the story.
We knew once we heard from the embassy, there was no question. We were going to come here and bring him home. Excuse me. We also wanted to meet with all his friends and thank them.
When news broke that armed gunmen had stormed into an upmarket complex in Nairobi, Jason Spindler's parents, Joseph and Sarah, said it felt like 9/11 all over again.
He would have rushed in and tried to help people. It's just the type of individual
So maybe you thought that's what he was doing in all that time? Of
I did. Who imagines that their child is killed in a terrorist attack?
But the unimaginable had happened.
You were able to visit him today and pay tribute to him.
We did. We went to see him, and as you can expect for any parent, it was
so cold.
Devastating.
After 9/11, Spindler gave up his high-powered Wall Street job to invest in developing countries, believing it was the best way to reduce terrorism. His close friend and colleague Ben Schmerler told us they would have their business meetings while walking in Nairobi's Karura forest.
I wished I had said to him when I spoke to him on Sunday was that I loved him and that his spirit, who he was, how he showed up every single day, was an inspiration.
He believes that wherever Spindler is now, he's already rounding up the best people and working on the next big thing to change lives.
I think of him smiling, dancing, kind of gesturing wildly.
For CBS This Morning, Saturday, Debora Patta, Nairobi, Kenya.
You try to remember the good as they are, obviously in the spirit, but you just think about surviving 9/11 only to die in this way.
Yes.
It's so tragic.
Yeah. So many people flock to Kenya to do good. Yeah. And I just hope it doesn't cause people to stay away.
Right.